We are at the 2024 EMANES annual conference here in Barcelona. This conference, it's about digital transformation and then how we can foster development of skills, of labor market, and also of regional development in Europe, Mediterranean and Africa in an approach of collaboration and also transformation. So the digital transition is an important force that is really transforming our economies, and we are trying really to think of economic solutions that are applied to all the sectors to ensure that this transition is going smoothly and there is a possibility for all the regions, means Europe, Mediterranean and Africa, to benefit from these opportunities offered by the digital transition, and at the same time work together to face the challenges, because of course the digital transitions brings some challenges for the countries that are prepared, but for the countries that are not prepared, then the investment is bigger. So with EMANES we are trying really to bring these solutions in the forefront between scientists, researchers, policy analysts and also practitioners, because at the end practitioners are also providing solutions on the ground.
For this year's edition we have received more than 50 papers from 36 countries, and we have selected 18 papers for presentations. The conference is going very well. We are having very nice discussions with academics, policymakers and special guests with special case studies on education, on digitalization and many other topics.
So I think this year the conference of EMANES is really unique for at least two reasons. First, because we have this diversity between purely academic sessions, policy-oriented sessions, case studies with very concrete proposals on how to make digitalization and all the recent topics that we're talking about very tangible and very concrete in a certain way. And on the other hand, also given that we have a lot of academic sessions and that we're able to thoroughly discuss different empirical papers, the discussions are really rich, and I think this makes EMANES Conference now one of the most unique conferences where we can have both strong research and at the same time very applied and very concrete. Presenting a paper on the nexus between global value chains and environment, and we're trying to see to what extent environmental stringency, either through laws or treaties, environmental treaties, can improve the participation of firms in global value chains.
So this conference has been an incredible set of experts that try to understand how AI will change education, how education will change brains, how economy will shape by AI, and how the future of economy and the macro-social factors that shape the mind are critical for both brain health and future innovation.
One more year, the EMANES Conference has been very interesting, not only in terms of the topics that have been dealt, but also by the details that have emerged during the discussion. It's always a pleasure to come and exchange ideas with people from very different backgrounds and academics that year after year are improving what they have done before.
EMANES is 10 years old, and I think it's incredibly important to highlight the value of this network. This was created in 2014 as an EU-funded project, and the network still exists 10 years after. I think this is an exception among many projects I have been working through my career. This is the only one which has been able to be sustainable beyond the duration of the EU funds, and this was made possible by the support of EMEA and the commitment of the people in the network. We still have a lot to learn. There are fears and hopes, but I think policy can make the transformation that is needed to move from fear to hopes.